Your eyelids are getting heavy, your arms are going limp, and you feel like you're floating through the space. The power of hypnosis to alter your mind and body is because of the changes in few specific areas of the brain. And this was discovered by the researchers at Stanford University School of Medicine. Hypnosis is nothing but a trance state that is characterized by extreme suggestibility, relaxation, and heightened imagination. Franz Mesmer, a German physician who became known as the father of modern hypnotism, had an idea for which he called animal magnetism, and the idea was that there are these kinds of natural energy resources that could be transferred between organisms and objects. The word hypnosis means sleep and refers to the Greek god who is the personification of sleep. As I told earlier, there are three areas of our brains that change during the state of hypnosis. The first change is that there is a decrease in the dorsal anterior cingulate activity. This part of the brain salience network that is responsible for psychological functions like decision making, evaluation processes, and emotional regulations, as well as the physiological functions such as blood pressure and heart rate. Next, there is an increase in the connection between the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex and the insula. This area is associated with the executive functions such as working memory and self-control. The insula is a small region of the cerebral cortex that plays a significant role in the pain perception, social engagements, emotions, and autonomic control. This is described by the lead researchers of the study as a kind of brain-body connection that helps the brain process and control what's going on in the body. Finally, there are reduced connections between the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex and the medial prefrontal cortex. The dorsolateral prefrontal cortex becomes less connected to the medial prefrontal cortex and the posterior cingulate cortex, both of which are strongly associated with the neural activity and cognitive tasks. This decrease very likely correlates to the disconnect between someone's actions and their awareness of their actions, according to the lead researcher on the project. The significance of knowing exactly which areas of the brain are impacted during hypnosis can pave the way for groundbreaking research into the use of hypnosis for medicinal purposes. For example, you may be able to use this knowledge to alter someone's capacity to be hypnotized or effectiveness of the hypnosis for the problems such as pain control. Now let us take a quick look about the interesting and important facts of hypnotism. The first fact is that whether you believe it or not, you likely enter an hypnotic state at least twice a day. Common examples include arriving at your destination without memory of driving there, zoning out while reading the page of a book, or becoming so engrossed in the television show that you're binging that you barely realize half a day has passed. The second fact is the earliest recorded descriptions of hypnosis dates back to the ancient Egypt in 1500 BC. Imhotep, the world's first known physician, used healing sanctuaries known as the sleep temples. The temples were used for a type of suggestion therapy, and people would go to be healed from problems both physically and mentally. It is said that the patient visiting a sleep temple would be put under the influence of incantation or hypnotic state before ultimately falling asleep. The physician would give them whatever suggestions might help overcome their problem in hopes that the gods would visit the patient during his sleep and fix them. Hypnosis can be used as an anesthetic also. Various studies have found that the hypnosis can be an effective tool for pain management. In fact, studies done using EEG have shown that hypnosis removes the emotional experience of pain while still allowing one to experience the sensory sensation. The touch can be felt, but the actual feeling of pain isn't recognized by the brain. More and more women are even going through prenatal hypnosis training as they prepare for natural childbirth. Now let us have a fun activity. Stare at the black spot in the upcoming image, counting 10 slowly backward, and do not look away. Make sure that you do not sit in a very dark room. Now, quick look at the back of your hand. It feels weird, doesn't it? Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Have a good day.